What's up, brothers? Welcome back to Bearcat Update. I'm your host, Jason Holland, and today we'll be covering the massive coaching changes, baseball series against Newman, softball's weekend at home, and track and field's time on the road. Before we get into it, make sure we take a second to subscribe to KNWT TV on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that bell to be notified the second that we post new content. Let's get it.
Left to right will take the handoff, and he's hitting the backfield. Breaks loose from one would-be tackler around the corner right side to the 30, 25, sideline 20 to the 15, the 10, the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown Northwest. West, ball at the 19-yard line.
After over a week of searching, Northwest men's basketball finally has its next head coach. Bearcat Athletics announced yesterday that Matt Keeley will take over the reins of the program after the departure of four-time national champion Ben McCollum. Keeley spent the last 7 seasons with NAIA's Ottawa, Arizona, where he compiled a record of 113-89 and led the team to back-to-back conference titles in 2022 and 2023. Best of luck to Keeley as he leads Northwest through this next chapter. Keeley takes over a program that was 29-5 last year and made the Sweet 16. Along with the winning culture he's adopting, he has a plethora of talent to work with as Northwest transitions into his era of management. After talking about Northwest's new coach, we figure we might give you guys a rundown on another Northwest legend. Take it away, Tayden.
For this week's episode of Bearcat Sports History, we're going to talk about a certain character who has evolved over the years. With all the history at Northwest, he has lived to see a lot of it. I'm talking about no one other than Bobby Bearcat. Bobby Bearcat is the mascot of Northwest Missouri State University and is always roaming on campus and always shows up for the Northwest home football games and basketball games. But today, we'll be talking about the evolution of the iconic mascot. Northwest got the name Bearcats in 1960, but before Bobby Bearcat, Northwest will have an unofficial mascot named Mike the Dog for a year. The first sketch of Bobby Bearcat was made in 1927 for Northwest by Denison Manufacturing Company of Massachusetts. The drawings were created to help promote school spirit. Later sketches would be made by the art department, and Bobby Bearcat would become the university's sole mascot. The first ever Bobby Bearcat was worn by Coach Vinny Vaccaro in the late 1960s and was made from fiberglass. Then, in the 1970s, Bobby Bearcat would get a redesign which consisted of white felt heat and mittens created by a local Maryville seamstress. Then, in the 1980s, Bobby Bearcat would get another redesign with a more furry and a more huggable look that was made from yellow fox fur and would become more fierce looking through the years while wearing his football or basketball uniform. Bobby Bearcat will always have a lasting legacy here at Northwest, as he's always getting the crowd pumped up at every football and basketball games and giving people high fives. Bobby Bearcat will forever be known as a proud symbol of school spirit and athletic excellence. I'm Tayden Hensley from Bearcat Update.